Button.
Press the button. It's too late. It's too late. The button's been pressed.
Where's Rashidi? Is he in the house or?
Nah, I'm in the house. I'm in the house, legit.
Yeah. We here. The RKT Real Estate in the building. What's going on, guys? What's popping? Now, y'all gotta explain to us what this title is. You feel what I'm saying? 10 years early versus 10 minutes. I put too late. I forgot to put the other 0 on the 2. I gotta redo that. But anyway.
Hey, 0. 0.
So what's that about?
I mean, so what it is for the most part is that in general, we plan things too late, right? And, you know, when you plan things late, the consequences are things are not going to work out good for you or your family, right? So shout out to the month of September. It is Life Insurance Awareness Month, right? So
be aware.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? I'll give you guys a little quick story. My sister almost got hit by a car yesterday.
Word?
Yesterday, right? Yeah. And like this close, inches away from getting hit by a car. So Two things came to mind when it happened. Number one, is she okay?
Right.
The fact that she actually posted about it and, you know, in the family chat, we was talking about it. I knew she was okay. So I was like, all right, good. The second thing that came to mind was, did she have a policy? And the answer is yes. She had a life insurance policy. She has one currently. So God forbid, if things went left, don't get me wrong, that would have been something that it'd take a long time for me. I probably would never get over it.
Right.
But the thing is, at least I would have been able to mourn gracefully. I would have had a peace of mind knowing that she had something in place to where now myself, my mother, and the rest of the family didn't have to come out of pocket to bury her.
Right.
These are the things that I'm talking about. Because she planned early, it wasn't 10 years ago, but it's just metaphorically saying that she planned early enough to where we didn't have to worry about it versus something would have happened. Now, everybody's scratching their heads. They're stressed out. Everybody's crying because we don't know what to do now. How are we going to have this funeral?
Right.
What's going to happen next? Now, everybody's life gets interrupted because she failed to plan. But because she was 10 years early, now we don't got to worry about that. And that's in every aspect in our lives. Like, we have to understand that if we don't plan early enough, then like I said, as a consequence, we will have things in our life to where it's just not going to go right. If you plan to fail, how the saying go? If you plan to fail, you fail to plan, something like that, to where you basically effed up at the end. That's pretty much how it goes down. You get what I'm saying?
Real talk. Yeah, man. You know, I feel like you know, sometimes we don't think about these things because we're so caught up in the regular everyday thing, and also we just kind of assume, you know, we're gonna live all till 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I think a lot of people look at it. You feel what I'm saying? So, but the thing is like it's always good to be prepared beforehand, so that when things do occur, then you've already prepared for this type of situation. So when it does occur, you're not like, oh shit, scrambling and not knowing what to do or not having anything, you know, there to actually be able to take the next step to make it more, you know, smoother to what you got to do next. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. You know, some people have road rage on, like when people driving, a lot of people have road rage.
Right.
You know what that road rage comes from?
Right.
From them not having enough time to get to their destination. That's literally where it stems from.
Right.
Because if they had enough time, they would just drive casually and calmly.
Right.
But people are always in a rush because they didn't plan to leave early enough. So then they're getting mad at the person in front of them because they're moving too slow. So the person in front of them left right on time or early enough, they're cruising. But because you chose to leave late, now all of a sudden you're pissed off. You cursing out the person in front of you. You honking them. You doing all this extra stuff, being all extra because you didn't plan to leave on time. And then it caused an accident because you didn't want to leave on time. So preparation in life is key for everything. And not only having a plan, but having a contingency plan as well. That's what it's about.
Right.
You ever watch the movies where you see it's like they're doing a heist and they do it so and I love these movies because at the end of the movie, when they actually get away, and they got away because they had a blueprint, a plan from the beginning, and they had a team to do it from the beginning all the way to the end, how they're going to pull off this heist, how they're going to rob this bank.
Right.
From the beginning all the way to the end. You get what I'm saying? Because they planned for it. I'm telling you, planning is key in everything in life. And for some reason, we don't do, like you said, because we're living in the now. And I think that's a mental shift that we have to have as people. We have to stop thinking about just today. Like tomorrow will come. Whether you're part of tomorrow or not, it will come. So why wouldn't you plan for tomorrow?
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Real talk. Real talk. But, you know, again, like, you know, the thing is, I think it's also mentality, like, you know, like, for example, some people have the mentality to save money. You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, let me save money for a rainy day, because they think that way, like, oh, okay, you know, this something might happen where I might need some money, and then therefore I have something, and you know, backed up so that I could just use this and then be able to, like, you know, regroup and do what I got to do. But the problem is that I feel like for most people, it's like they don't really know or understand like what could happen in life that will cause them to need something else later on down the line. You feel what I'm saying?
They probably haven't had enough experiences in life to even know that those things even exist.
Right. Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And Monogamous Player said, hold on, where's he at right here? He said that my grandmother, rest in peace, had her burial and a life insurance covered the last 40 years of her life. Literally before her transition, she already had, I guess you say, her burial needs paid for and covered. It's that. That's what's up.
Shout out to Monogamous Player. Especially your grandmother. Absolutely. And that's what it's about. And even just to go a step further, right? Think about it, like, who has a will? Who has a power of attorney? When you are, like, let's say if you're in the hospital, who's going to pull that plug?
Right.
You think about that? Who's going to do that? But we don't think about these things. That's like one of the first things that the nurses and the doctors will ask you when you go, before you have surgery. They'll ask you, do you have a will or power of attorney? They'll ask you that because they don't know if you're going to survive that surgery. So you know what I'm saying? These are the things that we don't think about, we don't talk about, and we kind of be so discreet about it. No, but we need to, like, blast this shit and let it be known this is what needs to be done now.
Right.
Like we're not allowed to it's not just about everybody, yes, get money. Let's all get money. Let's all be in shape. Let's do, but we need to be organized financially too. We need to be, like, having these conversations. Think about it. Think about when somebody's born, like when a baby's born, right? There's preparation for that child to be born, and then we have a baby shower. They're bearing gifts. They're doing all these things in preparation for this baby to come into this world,
right? Because
they know it's going to happen.
Right.
Why are we so, I guess, gullible and naive to the idea that we won't be here anymore? Because we have this ideology. Now we don't plan or prep for that time. So the same thing. Why don't we, you know, I'm not saying you got to go as far as pick out the color of your casket. I'm not saying that. But at least, like I said, one, have a policy in place. Two, have a will, have a power of attorney, have these things in order. So when these times do come, it's seamless for the person, because you're not going to be here anymore. So you don't count. You're not here anymore. But the people around you, you're helping them out in that process. You get what I'm saying? And it's just really things, like a lot of things for us to think about, and we don't.
Crazy. So Rashidi, what's your thoughts on all this, on this topic?
Yeah, man. I mean, preparation is real. You know, you got to be prepared. You know what I mean? When you're not prepared, you miss opportunities. And then, you know, when you're not prepared, at the end of the day, it just costs you money. You know, at the end of the day, that's the moral of the story. I mean, in that same particular type of situation, you know, if she got hit by that car and she passed away, guess what? It's going to cost her loved ones money because she didn't have the proper things in place. But she did have the proper things in place. So therefore, it'd be an easy transition. You know, just like Monogamous Player just came across just now, like his grandmother was buried, and, you know, it was an easy transition. And that's the key thing. To King's point is, like, just being prepared and not waiting until the last minute. You know, you really got to get done the things that you need to get done at the end of the day. You need to have a life insurance policy in place. So if you die, funeral expenses taken care of. And if you want to leave money for somebody, you can leave money for somebody. But you need to have a will in place. That's crucial. Let's really think about this. If you really get sick and go to the hospital, who do you want letting you live? This is a real thing. Say you get in the hospital, you get in a coma. Somebody has to make a decision. Hey, pull a plug, let him die, or A, let's keep him on life support for another 3 weeks or another month, another year. That's literally between life and death. That's how serious it is. I mean, if you think about it, you always hear those like crazy stories where it's just like, oh, man, everybody told me to pull a plug. And then, I made it. Like 6 months later, got out of coma, now they living again. But the wrong person or the hospital, hold on, the hospital be like, wait, nah, we can't afford this bill. Let's go ahead and pull this plug real quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these is real things in life that people need to take care of for real. So it's just really just being prepared and not just waiting till the last minute. To Kareem's point, when babies come in the world, you know what I mean? You prepare gifts, toys, clothes that they're going to outgrow in 2 minutes. But nobody's preparing for death as if we're not going to die when we are going to die.
Right.
In this reality situation.
Let's, when I say I have a policy on myself because if I transition earlier than expected, my girlfriend and son still need money to pay our mortgage and to live on. Planning is very important. Yeah, that's a fact. Do you think that people don't do it because, I don't know, maybe they just don't care? You know what I'm saying? Because like you might have somebody that say, you know what? Fuck you guys, I'm gonna be gone. So that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you say to people that might not necessarily be that harsh, but I feel like they don't think about it because it's like, well, I'm just living my life. If I die, I die, and I'm not thinking about what my family is gonna have to go through or what's going on that other end of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
If he dies, he dies.
I think that people care about their family, right? But what it is, we were taught not to we're just not taught to plan.
Right.
That's the issue. Whatever you're taught in life, that's what you're gonna do. This is not something traditional that gets passed on from generation to generation. It's not. So because it's not, these are the consequences of it. It's a continuous cycle that we're trying to break through like now. You get what I'm saying? So to answer your question, I honestly believe people do care, but they care too late.
Right.
Like, you know how there's a person who reached out to me trying to get his father a policy when he was in hospice.
No.
And I had to tell him, brother, unfortunately, I can't help you. You came to me too late. Because like I can't even if I try to, the companies will deny because this person is on their way out. They're about to check out.
Explain what hospice is. So
for those who don't know what hospice is, it's a program where individuals who are sick, where they have very little time to live, whether it's maybe just a couple of months to live, they go to these, like, it's almost like a nursing home for people that don't got a long time to live, right? So then they stay in these facilities until they die.
It's like death row for niggas that's not in jail.
Yeah, that's a way to look at it. Yes, you know what I'm saying. So what? But and then the thing was, I couldn't help him because he came to me too late. And this is something that I've been telling him about for years. But he came to me the fact that he knew his father was going to pass, and I said, the best thing that you can do, and I told him this honestly, the best thing that you can do is just be there for his last days. Whatever he wants, just make sure you take care of him for his last days. But I can't help you because you came to me too late. They'll deny him instantly. Get your family together and see if you guys can put some money together now so that when that time comes, at least you'll have a good percentage of that money for that funeral. That's the best thing that I can tell you because it's too late.
So how much does funerals cost generally?
Generally, on average, at minimum $10,000.
What?
That's minimum.
I hear you, damn nigga.
That's not even, to be honest with you, that's not even a good funeral. That you're just sliding by. You're not even. It's, to be honest with you, man. A good decent funeral, 15, 20 grand easy.
Oh my God! Listen, y'all niggas better live forever because.
So it doesn't only cost you to live, but it also costs you to go too. And once people start looking at their life somewhat as a business, I think they'll understand the process a little bit more. Because think about it, as soon as you're born, and I don't want to go too deep into that, but when you're born, you get a birth certificate. When you pass away, you also get a death certificate. Like in America itself is a business. The fact that you're born in a piece of land that classifies itself as a business, you are a byproduct of that. So what makes you think that you're not part of that business? You need to start treating your life just like the business, and bring value to your life by having something in place called a life insurance policy. Here's the reason why also. There's something called aleatory. What is aleatory? An unequal exchange of value. So let's say if I have a policy, right? I have a $500,000 policy, paying $200 a month. I pay for 3 months and then I pass away. I've only paid $600 into that policy, but now my family just got $500,000 for me putting in $600 for 3 months. That's an unequal exchange of value, and that company just paid out.
Damn.
Versus I pay no policy, I have nothing in place, not paying $200 a month, right? And I pass away. Now my family has to come out $20,000 versus them getting $500,000.
That's crazy. Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
right.
People not thinking about these things, but it happens every single day. And the funny part, people die every day, but because you don't know that person, it doesn't affect you. You're not thinking about it.
Now, can I just leave my loved one in the morgue and let the city do whatever the fuck they're gonna do?
The truth is, yes, you can.
All right, there we go.
He's like, fuck that.
Mr. Cunningham, your father just died. So do I have to do anything, or can I leave that nigga in the morgue with y'all niggas? Sir, you can leave him in the. All right, peace. They're going to chop his ass up and use it for science and they might use it for food. I don't know if y'all heard about this new steak they've been making in England where they use the cells from dead bodies and shit.
Oh my god!
No, not dead bodies, from live bodies. My bad. Yeah,
I've heard something similar to that.
Yeah, they make human meat, and they say it tastes good, but I doubt it. But anyway. So no, but so that's an alternative for broke niggas though. You can't really get a funeral for your family, like, right?
Oh well, you can't get a funeral at that point though. If you have no money, there's no funeral. It's done. Whenever they go in that little casket, not even casket. Whenever they go in the morgue in the hospital, there's a wrap. You better get your visits in. That's a reality situation. And then the cheap route, to Kenny's point, is not even cheap route. Only route is around $7,000 to $8,000. They'll cremate you. You know what I mean? And that's the only other option, the cheapest option, and that's still $7-8 just to cremate you and burn you to pieces.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, just like CT said, cheaper to get cremated.
Yeah, it's cheaper to get cremated. It is.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I want to get cremated and turn into a diamond. Y'all know about that?
Really?
Diamond?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've never heard of that.
Look it up. Go to. Matter of fact, hold on. Cremation.
That's crazy.
And dead ash to diamond.
I don't know who rocking that ring, but
look, there's a company called Eternvia or Eternova Memorial Diamond Pricing. It costs $3,000, and you could turn your loved one's ashes into a diamond and then wear it.
Yeah,
I'm about to show y'all right now. Hold on. You think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing?
That's interesting though.
Diamonds from ashes, nigga. Can y'all see?
Let them go at that point. Just let them go.
Let them go.
I got this 5-carat diamond. It's my pops. What? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Hold on. It's not. Why is it? Oh, I think because I'm transferring files and shit.
Oh, it's going like slow and all that.
Lucaria, did you press it?
No, I didn't press nothing.
Okay.
You want to try to bring it up? Let me add it to the
stage. I just clicked that shit. My computer want to act stupid now too.
Oh, that's weird. Are you watching? It's a YouTube video or like a?
Nah, I'm just trying to share my screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pressing it, but it's not going. It's not doing nothing.
Well, we see it now. I see it now.
Yes, it's now.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming now. Okay, hold on.
No, wait now.
You see, it says diamonds from ashes.
It's gone now.
Oh, it's going there?
Oh fuck.
We add it. Try to add it back.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah. That's crazy. So wait, so they cremate you, turn you into a diamond, and then you could like wear it on your chain or your ring or some shit?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting though.
That's crazy.
Let me see how it works. It says the Eternova Diamond Journey throughout your diamond journey, dedicated customer experience special will guide you through everything. They give you a welcome kit, carbon extraction, diamond growth, quality inspection, diamond cutting, customization, and ordering. So basically what they do is, I guess they take the carbon content from the ash of your loved ones, and then they use the carbon and turn it into a diamond.
Wow. Could you imagine getting robbed for that shit?
Now,
that would be fucked up.
Yeah, that would be. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
See, it says with the welcome kit, it says the first step can be the hardest. This is the start of your journey. It's okay to be nervous, excited, overwhelmed. Eternova, we understand the hesitation to part with your loved one's ashes. We love to walk you through and get to know your loved one and all this shit. The welcome kit is designed to help you understand the journey, blah, blah, blah. So it says, before we can grow your loved one's diamond, we first need to isolate the carbon. Once the ashes or hair arrive at you could use their hair too. A lab tech transfers from the jar they came into a graphite crucible. The crucible will go through carbon purification process to extract carbon from the other elements in the ash, in the ashes. And then it says, once we have extracted and purified the carbon remains. It is placed inside a machine that mimics the pressure and heat conditions under the Earth's crust. Something we love about this process is that each individual carbon content is different. So everyone requires a different combination of pressure and heat to become a diamond. That means every diamond we produce is unique as the individuals it's made from.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then so they inspect the diamond quality, then they do precise diamond cutting, so they could cut it to any type of diamond you want. So like, you could get a princess cut or a, bevel cut or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you guys seeing?
Yeah, we've seen this. This is wild.
Okay. And look, and you could do your pets too. You could do Fido.
That's crazy.
You see, a lot of people love their animals, so that's
you could do the little. You could do the little Yo quiero Taco Bell Chihuahua. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is wild. What's the world coming to? Yeah, I'm going to cop that new diamond. Yeah, where you copping it from? My dead parents. Like what?
Imagine arguing with your family member.
Right.
Like fuck you, nigga. That's why when you die, I'm gonna rock you on my chain, nigga, you bitch.
Like, yo, hey, if that's the plan, then hey, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Right. At least that's what the plan is.
Does any of your what's the name? Does any of your life insurance companies work with companies like this to make diamonds out of niggas' people?
That I'm sure of, but that's something that we're gonna look into.
Look into it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that could be the whole new joint. Like, nigga, if you let's just say I know I'm gonna be fucked up for this, right? But let's just say your whole family die in a horrible fire. You can make a whole fucking, that chain bust around rocking right now?
Or that big crazy,
a big fucking chain, or have a bunch.
Yeah.
Like you could wear your whole family like the fucking Infinity Stones and shit.
That's crazy.
Like the Infinity Stones.
I just want to know why everybody in this video happy though. Who's excited to like everybody laughing and joking? Like this is wild. Like what?
They dancing and shit. Look. What the fuck is this? What is this about?
They celebrating life, yo.
They excited.
You see, look, they got the triple diamond tennis ring on them. Woo.
That's crazy.
You could pay over time, nigga, make 6, 12, 18-month payment with 0 APR for financing. You know what I'm saying? You could drag to explore. Hold on. Oh
Now,
shit!
if you have you got a life insurance policy, you be able to buy one of them rings after they die.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. With the life insurance policy, cremate that bitch, and then use the rest of the money to make a fucking look at this diamond. This shit fire.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Look at you could get the diamond in almost any color you want. You get a yellow diamond. You get a ruby, nigga. You could get a blue diamond. You get a clear diamond, nigga. You get a black diamond. Oh shit! I'm getting the black joint. I'm getting it. Oh shit!
That's interesting. I'm gonna definitely look more into that. I want to see. I want to see more. I want to learn more about that.
Yeah, because you could get a discount with you get a discount with your insurance policy and shit. Be like, fuck that. Because black people love the bling because we ain't about shit anyway. So
right, Nah, that's what's up. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
So let me I think we got a few questions in here. Hold on, let me see. So it says, if you say an elderly parent were to pass, what information, documentation, info would you recommend we have access to in case they were to transition?
So what information would you recommend we have to access in the case?
A will?
The will.
You need a will.
We do will and trust too, though, by the way, to just let everybody know we do will and trust. So, but you'd have to have a will.
Yeah, dude. You guys execute those too at your company?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So get your will and testament with RKT Real Estate, guys. Go to the website, schedule a consultation. You know what I'm saying? Get for those of you who's dating a rich sugar mama, you know what I'm saying? Get that bitch to put everything in your name through RKT Real Estate. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we with you in life and death.
There you go.
That's
crazy.
But more importantly, Paul, make sure that stuff is in place before they pass. That's the whole purpose.
That's the whole thing, right?
You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till they pass. You must have. It must happen.
Exactly. No real documentation if they own property or something. You want to put that in the will. Who getting the property? That type of stuff. Will is good for the medical portion. Who's going to pull the plug? That type of stuff. So.
King Yikes says, I'm insured at my job.
I love this one. Yeah. Now see this is why you got to call a website, because at the end of the day, not call a website. That's crazy. Book an appointment.
There you go.
This is the question right here, though. Like, unfortunately, 80% of Americans don't understand. You have a policy at your job. You leave your job, that policy doesn't follow you. That's why it's dirt cheap. It's like $10 a month or $5 a month because it's split between all the employees. How many people die at your job? But as soon as you leave, as soon as you retire, that policy is gone. Now you 65 and no insurance and trying to get a real life insurance policy, and it's costing you $8 million a month.
Because you're older, you're a lot sicker.
Exactly.
Like, that's the reason why.
That's irrelevant. Like, it's great to have, because if you die at your job, your family good. But the reality situation is you need to get a separate policy that lasts your whole life outside of your job.
Crazy.
So the answer, he says, why should I buy an additional policy? Okay, well, you guys just answered that.
Yeah, that's why. It don't follow. You can't take with your job. You get a new job. The point is, unless you plan on working till you die, then keep getting the job insurance.
And King Gags looked like the type of nigga that'll get fired like next week for no reason. I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you, King. It's all right, bro. I'm just busting jokes.
Does RKT Finance help out with auto loan debt relief?
Yeah, we actually do. We give advice, and we do have a company that does refinancing too, that we a third party with. Be honest with you, so it is something we actually help out with.
Exactly. So call RKT Real Estate. I mean, go to rktrealestate.com. I'm doing the same shit he's doing.
Right.
rktrealestate.com, bro, and schedule a free consultation.
Facts. This says, should I put my email passwords and bank passwords on my will for easy access?
No. That's why you got to go ahead and book the appointment. These are questions we answer. You don't need to put it in the email and passwords, because if you write a will, you let the person know that has the will that they're going to take care of everything. So if you pick your brother to take care of your services, he's going to let you know, yeah, bro, you're going to take care of me. Otherwise, it'll just be a paper sit down. That's the whole point of the will. You let the parties know, whether it's the first, second, third person in line, because anything happen, that person that you left the will for could die. But the point is, whoever when you create the will, whoever you want to let control stuff, they actually have to know, and the attorneys contact them, but they also have to know as well, because what if that attorney dies? You see what I'm saying? So no, but these are questions we actually answer if you actually book an appointment, and we can go through this type of stuff.
With that appointment, man. And also, don't forget, guys, on August 7th, that is next Saturday.
Oh yeah,
our finance and fun.
October 7th, bro. You said August.
Did I say August? My man is tripping. October 7th, yes. October 7th, next Saturday, we having our finance and fun event. Part 2 is going to be in Connecticut. So if you're in the tri-state area, come out. Like I said, we're going to have games, prizes, foods, drinks. You know, we're going to have speakers, and we're going to have performers. So make sure you guys come out for that as well.
What's the address? What's the address so people know?
69 Adams Road, Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Cool. Do they gotta get tickets or something?
And they have, I'm sorry,
the Eventbrite.
The Eventbrite.
Yeah, the link is right here. The link is right here.
Finance and Fun 2, yes. So you can register on Eventbrite.
Finance Fun Part 2.
Right.
Finance Fun
drinks, everything served there. So there's no reason not to come. A free event, entertainment, food and drinks.
Right.
Served, you know, there's no reason. There's no reason. If you're in tri-state, jump in the car. If you're in New York, you're in New Jersey, jump in the car. You're in Massachusetts, jump in the car. If you're in Pennsylvania, jump in the car. Shit, if you're in Florida, jump in the car.
I-95, straight down.
One question though. Will there be bitches?
1,000.
Yes.
I always gotta ask that question, bro, because you know, if ain't no, you know what I mean. Niggas ain't got no reason to go nowhere if it ain't no bitch.
Right.
Like niggas, that's the main reason why niggas don't want to die, because they're not sure if heaven and hell gonna have bitches. Like, bro, it's not that I'm afraid of dying, but I know it's bitches here. I don't know bitches after I transition. So
right. Hold on, let me show you this stupid shit, because this is. Hold on, let me see if I could go on the FaceTime joint. Hold on, so I want to show Miles the type of chicks that's gonna be at Kayleem in them situations.
Oh. Listen.
So make sure you guys go there and make that happen. You know?
Yo, when is this thing again?
October 7th, next Saturday.
False advertising and shit, but I'm saying, them
some tig-o bitties, man.
God damn, that shit crazy.
It's on the table. Damn.
It looks like they about to place their own order.
Oh God, crazy. So anything else y'all want to say before we wrap it up?
Yeah, book the appointment on the site. Have the consultation. It's a free 30-minute talk, an appointment, and then come out to the event, man. Come out to the event.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So guys, make sure that you guys go to the event, click the link, or call RKT Real Estate and Finance 973-420-5028 for the information. And yeah, man, we will see you guys next week. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We going out later.